Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the book Master Your Emotions by Thibaut Meurisse, a practical guide to understanding and taking control of your emotional life. If you often feel overwhelmed, stuck in negative thinking, or ruled by your moods, this video is for you. Let's break down the key lessons and strategies that will help you master your emotions and live a more peaceful, empowered life. Part number 1. Emotions are signals, not enemies. What if I told you your emotions aren't your enemies? That the fear, anxiety, or sadness you feel isn't weakness. It's wisdom trying to speak to you. In today's video, we're diving into a powerful truth from Thibaut Meurisse's book. Emotions are signals, not enemies. And once you understand this, your entire emotional life will shift. Let's start with one of the most powerful lessons. Your emotions are signals, not enemies. Think about this. Emotions are not here to destroy you. They're not signs that you're broken, unstable, or weak. In fact, they're just messages. Messages sent by your brain, based on how you're interpreting the world around you. So when you suddenly feel anxious, sad, or frustrated, it doesn't always mean something terrible is happening. Sometimes, it simply means you're believing a distorted thought. Thoughts like, I'm not good enough, or this always happens to me, can create emotional waves. But the emotion itself is not the villain. It's the story behind it that gives it power. Think of emotions like a car's dashboard. When a warning light comes on, you don't smash the dashboard. You check under the hood. Emotions are the same. They're trying to tell you something. Something deeper. Something important. And here's the good news. You can change your interpretation. You can shift your perspective. That emotion you're feeling, it's not the final truth. It's just a signal, a guide. So the next time you feel something intense, instead of shutting down or blaming yourself, pause. Ask yourself, what is this emotion trying to tell me? What am I thinking that's creating this feeling? That simple shift turns your emotions from enemies into allies. As Thibaut Meurisse puts it, you don't feel reality. You feel your thoughts about reality. And once you get that, you become emotionally unstoppable. If this idea hit you hard, let me know in the comments. What's one emotion you've been fighting that might actually be trying to help you? Part number 2. Your thoughts create your emotions. Here's something that could completely shift the way you experience life. You don't actually feel the event. You feel your thoughts about it. Think about it. 2 people, same traffic jam. One's boiling with anger, the other's at peace. It's not the traffic that's different. It's the story they're telling themselves. Our emotions don't come from what's out there. They come from what's in here. Thoughts like, I'm not enough, or this is a disaster. They hit hard. But most of them, they're just mental noise, not reality. When you slow down and question those thoughts, everything begins to shift. That's real emotional strength. And it all starts with awareness. So next time you feel overwhelmed, pause and ask, what thought is driving this feeling? Because the moment you shift that thought, you begin to shift your entire life. Part number 3. Learn to observe, not react. Have you ever said something in anger and regretted it just seconds later? Or felt like your emotions were controlling you instead of you controlling them? Yeah, we've all been there. But what if I told you there's a powerful way to break free from that emotional chaos? In this part of Master Your Emotions, we uncover one of the most life-changing lessons you'll ever hear. Learn to observe, not react. Think about it. Someone cuts you off in traffic. A co-worker says something passive-aggressive. You scroll past a comment that stings. Your first instinct? React, snap back, argue, or let it spiral in your head all day. But here's the truth. Reacting instantly keeps you trapped in an emotional loop. You become a puppet, and your emotions are pulling the strings. But what if you just paused? What if, in the middle of that storm, you took one deep breath and asked, what am I feeling right now? What thought created this feeling? This small pause, just 5 seconds, is a game changer. Because in that pause, you're no longer reacting. You're observing. And in that space, you reclaim control. You're not the puppet anymore. You're the master. And that space between emotion and reaction, That's where your greatest power lives. That's where growth begins. So next time emotions try to hijack your peace, don't react. Observe, breathe, reflect, choose your response consciously, because when you master your emotions, you master your life. Part number 4. Let go of emotional baggage. Let's be real for a second. Have you ever felt weighed down, not by something physical, but by memories? A heartbreak, a failure, or words spoken to you years ago that still echo in your mind? That's not just your imagination. That's emotional baggage. And in today's video, we're diving into how to finally let it go. You see, most of us carry emotional baggage without even realizing it. Maybe you messed up once, and now you doubt yourself every time. Maybe someone broke your heart, and now love feels dangerous. Or maybe something happened in your childhood, and to this day, it shapes how you see yourself. And over time, those emotions stop being experiences and start becoming part of our identity. We say things like, "That's just who I am. I've always been like this." But here's the truth Thibaut Meurisse wants you to know. You are not your past. Letting go isn't about pretending it didn't happen. It's not about getting over it or just moving on. According to Meurisse, the only real way to let go is to face it, not hide it, not suppress it. Face it, feel it, write it down. Because when you write about your pain, you take its power away. You start to see the patterns. You understand where that pain came from, and slowly, it starts to loosen its grip on your mind. Letting go doesn't mean forgetting. It means choosing peace over pain. Think about that for a second. How much of your energy is spent holding on to things you can't change? What if, instead of letting your emotions control you, you allowed them to free you? Because once you understand your emotional baggage, it no longer defines you. It becomes part of your story, not your identity. So I challenge you today. Take a moment, grab a pen, and write down what's been weighing you down. Face it, feel it, release it. Part number 5. Build an emotionally empowered mindset. What if I told you that mastering your emotions isn't just about avoiding sadness or anger, but about creating a mindset so strong no negativity can shake it, where we grow stronger, wiser, and more in control every day? Today, we're diving into part 5 of the book Master Your Emotions. And trust me, this part could literally reshape the way you think and feel. An emotionally empowered mindset sounds powerful, right? But what does that actually look like? And how can you build it step by step? Well, this video is your blueprint. Let's break it down. 1. Practice gratitude daily. Gratitude is a superpower. Seriously, when you train your brain to notice the good, your whole perspective shifts. Instead of saying, "I don't have enough," start saying, "I'm grateful for what I do have." Even something as simple as your morning coffee or a cool breeze can be a reason to smile, if you choose to notice it. 2. Visualize positive outcomes. Start your day like an athlete before the game. Picture success. Picture calm. Picture you handling tough situations like a pro. This isn't daydreaming, it's mental training. You're wiring your brain for success before the day even begins. 3. Create healthy routines. Let's keep it real. If you're not sleeping, eating, or moving right, your emotions will be out of sync. A healthy body supports a healthy mind. It's not fancy, it's foundational. 4. Surround yourself with positivity. Who you hang out with matters. Who you follow online matters. Your environment silently shapes your emotional state. So ask yourself, do your surroundings lift you up or drag you down? Building an emotionally empowered mindset isn't a one-day thing. It's about showing up daily with small, conscious choices. And once you do, you'll feel stronger, calmer, and more in control, no matter what life throws your way. Remember, emotions don't control you. You control them. Part number 6. You are not your emotions. Have you ever said, "I'm angry" or "I'm depressed"? But what if I told you, you are not your emotions? You feel them. Yes, but they are not you. This might be one of the most powerful shifts you'll ever make. Let's break this down. Imagine you're sitting outside, looking at the sky. Clouds pass by. some white and peaceful, others dark and stormy. Your emotions, they're the clouds. But you are the sky, vast, still, and unshaken. You might feel anxious, but you are not anxiety. You might feel sadness, but you are not sadness. You might feel overwhelmed with anger, but you are not anger. When you detach from emotions, when you stop saying, I am angry, and instead say, I'm noticing anger, you shift from being trapped inside the storm to standing outside, simply watching it pass. And when you observe a storm, you begin to understand it. You can study it. You can let it go. Let's say you're having a rough day. Something went wrong at work, or someone said something hurtful. Anger rushes in. Your fists clench. Your mind races. Pause. Instead of saying, I am furious, say, I notice anger arising in me. That small shift in language creates a massive shift in power. Now you're not in the emotion, you're the observer, and the observer has control. So next time a heavy emotion visits you, remember this truth. You are not the storm. You are the sky, watching it pass. Emotions are just temporary visitors, and you decide if they stay. Master Your Emotions is a life-changing guide that teaches you how to stop being a slave to your feelings and start becoming the master of your inner world. It's not about being happy all the time. It's about having the tools to stay balanced, calm, and in control, no matter what life throws at you. If you enjoyed the summary, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next video. Until next time, take care of your thoughts, and your emotions will follow.